It's in the hour of 11 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? Welcome to the Savage Stream. Ron Savage here, and it is freaking cold. I'm not into the cold, but this is beyond. This is like the beyond anything I could think of. I mean, below zero, from 1 to 10 below. That's in the wind chill. Oh my God! I'm just gonna leave it at that. Well, we are gonna have Brother Bill. I'll call in today, but he has to work on the fifth wheel tomorrow morning. He said he'll be in the bed, so there will be no Brother Bill tonight. Well, here we go. It's February. It's been horrible. Well, the only thing is, the days have been getting a little longer, a little longer. By 1 minute each day, 1 minute of sunlight more. Thank God for that. Also, let me fix this. Let me fix this. This is kind of neat. But anyway, I hope everybody is warm. And like Mom told me, she said, you're going out and doing things. What you do, always make sure. I mean, always make sure that you have a full tank of gas. Just God forbid you get stuck somewhere, your heater can work, and that's the truth. That's the truth. That's very much truth. Well, we got Valentine's Day coming up. Yay! I wait till like the 15th or the day after Valentine's Day, and you got chocolates on sale. That's good. It's like same thing with what? What was the other one? Oh, I was just talking to Brother Noah, in the station here. Halloween, yeah, the day after, all the Halloween candies and stuff like that, all that other good stuff. I guess the other one would be Easter. You can buy the bunnies on sale. That's good. The chocolate bunnies on sale. That's fun. But some bad news. The groundhog did see a shadow to him, and that's very sad. So we're gonna have to do the sad trombone. Yeah, that's gonna be him when we find him, and somebody's gonna have some cement shoes. They will be sleeping with the fishes, and then we got like I said, Valentine's Day. It's a short month. That's one good thing. It's a short month, 28 days. There you go, bada boom, and that's the way that is. Anybody's in the loop with the wise guys and everybody else that knows good things. Johnny D's is next month. I got all my tickets and my guys. I got 2 tables all the time. My family, everybody's going to be there. It's going to be terrific. Darlette Barry and Fast Eddie. Yes, Fast Eddie. We'll have a film of that. You'll see. You'll see. So, speaking of which, Johnny D's, if you're looking for a place, a hall to rent for any occasion, Johnny D's is the place to go. Let me tell you that. Wonderful food, catering. It's beautiful. Not to mention his wonderful restaurant and lounge. It's a step into comfort and back in time. Is where you can you're not in open spaces and all kinds of weird stuff on flames. You're in a nice restaurant. You're gonna sit down, take it easy, and the prices are really good. Johnny D's is located on 1705 Amuscat Road, right in Parkville, Maryland 21234. He can be reached at 410-665-7000. That's 410-665-7000. Ask for Johnny. You're going to die. You're going to love the prices. He's a great guy. And tell him Ron Savage sent you. Now, talking about great food. Talking about the best balls on the block. And that's Betty's, okay? Right there, 300 South High Street. Right there, Benny's in Little Italy. Best ball. Oh, my God. I just did a little commercial there the other day. I was downtown in Little Italy, and it was just great. It was just great. Man, they have the Harrison meatball float. They got the bocce focaccia. They got the meatballs with melted burrata. They have so many wonderful things. That's just the tip of the iceberg. You gotta check them out. You gotta check them out. Tuesday to Friday, they're open up from 5 o'clock to 10. Saturdays 12 to 11, and Sundays 12 to 9. They got the best balls on the block, and you gotta check it out. It's beyond words. If I told you, you would freaking die, and I don't, you just gotta experience it yourself. They're so wonderful, and I will say yes, yes, their homemade sangria to die for. Yeah, to die for. That would be a double header. Double header. So there, Benny's. Oy. And if anybody has a store, knows people that have a restaurant or a store that sells, food, Ben's Produce is the way to go. Go to Ben's Produce right there. Call Benny Sedano. He'll bring trucks out. I mean, and they give you whatever you like. A mango. You want a mango? Give me a mango. You want something nice, arugula, iceberg lettuce, all kinds of everything. Bananas hanging. Look, call Benny Sedano. Ben's Produce at 410-799-8224. That's 410-799-8224. Huh? Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's the Super Bowl. I forgot. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm trying to get everything. I'm trying to get everything in. I know. We started a little late, but we're kicking ass. South Philly. Doing anything? Want to check out South Philly? Go to Skinny Joey's Cheesesteak, okay? It opened its doors March 29, 2025. And let me see. People can't get enough, man. And it's the things that Joey's doing with the recipes, and also what he has on the menu is out of sight, out of sight. He's creating things. They're wonderful, and they're located at 3020 South Broad Street, right by the highway bridge, right? And at mouth-watering cheesesteaks, it's the heart of South Philly. If you're planning a trip, bus trip, or you want to find out any information more, you can call Skinny Joey's Cheesesteaks at 215-475-5600. That's 215-475-5600. Give them a call, okay? They're on the Book of the Face. Go on the Book of the Face. You can see them. It's a nice thing. Ribeye steak, plain ribeye on the hoagie, old-fashioned pizza steak, chicken steak, plain, cheese steak, and hoagie. I can't even say it's just so big. Look, go on the Book of the Face. Skinny Joey's Cheesesteaks. God bless him. You're going to love it. You're going to die. You're going to die. We're after all this eating. Everybody's having a great time eating. You're going to go home, take it easy. And what are you going to do? Read a book? Yeah, you read a book. And when you read a book, what book you going to read? You're going to go to the author, Laurie Ann Beam, okay? She writes romantic novels with the history tied into each and every story. I'm telling you, man, and it's not your mama's Harlequin in books, and it's entertaining for men and women, okay? Because it's got a base, it's got a good story, a really good story. I started reading, I'll tell you what, regarding Willa, I'll tell you what, I said Wilma Flintstone. No, Willa, very cool, and it puts you back in the time, okay? Back in the day, this one. It was like with the pirate days and the ships and stuff. It was just so cool. A lot of adventure, man. A lot of adventure. And yeah, there's bloodshed. There's a good. I tell you, Lori has 3 published novels. Okay, as I said regarding Willa, Danny, and Wild Wind. You can purchase these on Amazon and Kindle. And I tell you what, just check it out. Start off with regarding Willa. Okay, and Lori told me she's also a longshoreman sister, lover, but then she told me she did this, and I looked into it. And wow, man, I gotta promote this. I gotta promote this. And she told me a little story that was her first book, and she did it in school. Just writing, and then from there it took off, man. Just sitting with an idea. That's brilliant, man. You can purchase these, like I said, on Amazon. Or you would go to LoriAnnBeam.com. Okay, you're gonna get the history of the author and other works that she has done as well. Double header on the these broke, but I fix them. It's amazing what the tape can do. And also, Well, good people. um, do keep in mind that we have a report of the junkie tree that the last report I got and I showed you was the cops got the junkies that were because they brought their car up. They found that somebody, another junkie that actually had a license and the car's all beat up and got hit on the driver's side. It's funny as hell, man. And every time the cops would come, they would surround the car and say, "Go ahead, what are you doing?" And it turned out that the Wendy's management was letting them stay there. So even every time they come out, and people like me and they had the kids and driving. I don't like the place myself, not because it's filled with junkies. I just, it's a sour place, but out in Parkville. But people are saying, "What are they doing?" And they call it because it's, what are these people doing? And it's just horrible. But that's the latest one on that. And unfortunately, well, we're gonna see because that part of the junkie tree stories will be gone. But not the junkie tree stories itself, because right now the junkie tree is snowed and iced out, and it's just it's just very horrible. It's horrible. Even the junkie, the needles slide on the ice. They're needles. Woo, man. Mm. But anyway, that was my February for you, baby. Take it easy. Don't take any wooden nickels. Hey, I love you, and so does God. Think about that one. Wow, baby. Take it easy and keep your eye out on the book of the face for my reports. Work time, babe, and much, much more. I'm gonna tell you. Whew. Is it spring yet?